Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the React Native. Today we are going to learn about how to send the push notifications from Firebase in React Native. So this is the latest one. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel. And if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. Let's get started. So first of all, the demo. Okay, so let me hide this screen. Okay, fine. And a desk we have already. Okay, and let's try to send the notifications from this Firebase, and here you can see that the legacy is disabled. Okay, only the cloud messaging API v1 we are using, right? So let's see, go to the messaging, first campaign, notification. Let's add hello world or hello technical Rajni, technical Rajni. This is test notification, test notification. Okay, done. And let's try to send it by this token, and here we go with this one. Let me just squeeze this browser. Okay, let's try to send this. Here you can see hello technical Rajni. This is the test message, right? So this is coming. Okay, clear. So the messages are coming, right? And if I try to send it from the back end, okay, this one back end, if I'm going to send it from the back end also, okay, let me clean this and let me try to send this again. And from the backend also the notification is coming, hello technical Rajni, this is the new test notifications, the same data I have put it over here. So this is the test notification. If I try to change it, I will just make it like this hashes, and let's try to send it again. Okay, and if I go and just send it like this, here you can see the new notification is already there. Here you can see the triple slashes are there, right? So this is okay. So let's dive into the code level how we have implemented this one. Okay, if you want to check with the node.js code also, the node.js code is already uploaded in the previous one. Now the React Native. Okay, let's get started. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video, very important. Okay, so let's see. So let me go to my app.js, that is the main file. Okay, so first one, React and the use state from the React. Okay, so import all the components that we are going to use, that is safe area, style sheet, view, permissions, Android platform from the React Native. Make sure you have to install this React Native Firebase messaging. Okay, so make sure you have to install it, right? So now we have the app. Okay, so first we will check the platform.os whether it's to Android or iOS. So if it is Android, then we are asking for the permissions. So basically Android 13, or currently it's Android 14. So currently the device I'm using is Android 14. So make sure permissions.post notifications, that should be added. This is a new one. Okay, then we are request user permissions. On iOS, messaging permission must be requested by the current application before message can be received or sent. Okay, so await messaging dot request permission. So here we are requesting for the permissions approval authorized, right? So in the use effect, we are checking the application permission. If the request permission is there, then messaging dot get token. So we are first getting the FCM token. If I go over here, let me close this. So here we are going to get it the FCM token, right? So this is a FCM token when there is initialization of the project. Okay, so we will fetch the FCM token. If there's something goes wrong, it will go that no authorization status. Okay, when notification from the FCM has triggered. Okay, so in that case this will come messaging dot get initial notification, that remote message is there, then you can log that initial messages and remote messages and alert with the notification app to open to quit the state. Okay, so next one, that is on notification app open. So when there is a, here when the user presses a notification displayed via FCM, in that case it will happen. Okay, so currently if I go just let me just open this notifications. Here you can see that on notification opened app. If I go in the this one, here you can see on notification opened app, notification cause an app to open. So whatever you want to show, you can show it over here. Okay, so here we go with the this one, right? So this is that one. Okay, the next one, send the message handler function, which is called when the app is in background. So if I make the app in the background, this will handle that one. Okay, so notification will come over there, right? And the last one, when the any FCM payload is received, the listener callback is called with the remote message. In that case, it will trigger. Okay, the last, apps can be subscribed to a topic, which allows the FCM server to send targeted messages only for those devices that subscribe to the topic. So this is for that one, and you can unsubscribe the device from the topic. Okay, and here we have the UI part for the notifications only, right? And this is a style sheet. What else we have done? Okay, let's see. So this is that one app.js file, right? We have to go with our Android manifest.xml. Okay, so here we have to add the receive, boot completed, wake clock, post notification. Make sure you have to add these permissions. Okay, the next one, this is done. After this, we have to add some of the data into our activity. So let's see. Here we have the, this is our app. Okay, so google service.json file, make sure you have to add this one into your Android in the app google service.json. Okay, so make sure you have to add this one, because before, when creating the project, so here we go with this one project. So when we create the project, so let's take an example of creating the project. Okay, so the firebase, so this is our testing project. Mistake over here, firebase testing. So if I try to create a project, okay, apps is already there, add an app. So if I'll go with Android, so here you can see that we have a package name. Okay, this one. So this we have, whenever we do this one, so here we have the signing SHA key. So how to get it? I think we have already, I think I have made it. So this is how you can get it. Let me check. I have add the command over here. Yeah, this is key list. For this one you will get it, the Android SHA. Okay, just add it over here and done. Okay, after this we have to add the files, and after that whatever they are saying, where to add this config file and the firebase, make sure you have to add all of these things over there. Okay, Android build gradle. So this is, you can see we have google services that we have added, right? And one more thing that there is there, the app build.gradle. So here also we need to add on top of it google services. Okay, and here also we need to add this. This is firebase. Okay, firebase auth. So make sure you have to add these things, whatever they were suggesting, you need to add in those files. Okay, after this we are ready to go, and the notification will receive. This is how you can do that one. Any doubt, any query in that, do let me know in the comment section. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day, and don't forget to like, share and comment on my video. Have a nice day.